Hello my lovelies, before the video starts I just wanted to pop in and give a little reminder that I do have an Etsy shop. A lot of you seem to have not noticed, perhaps everyone's asleep by the time the video outro plays, but I have some new items up in there. I try to get new items up regularly, but I just got up some Good Omens and some Baldur's Gate stuff. I'll put images on the screen just as a little reminder, and also you guys might want to be keeping an eye on this channel on Monday. Something might be happening. I hope you enjoy the video. No. No. I said no. Oh. Good morning, darling. No, I'm absolutely fine. Why wouldn't I be? Screaming oneself awake is, one way to wake up. You needn't trouble yourself. You're welcome to go back to sleep. I'm sorry if I woke you up. I should know you better by now. You're not going back to sleep. Shouldn't bother me anymore, should it? I mean, he's dead. He's gone. I won. I'm free. You shouldn't get to keep tormenting me. My mind. I know that he can't hurt me anymore. And yet, he seems to keep finding ways to. I feel pathetic. I feel weak. As if he still has some sort of control over me. If I can't even get a good night's, or day's, sleep. You deserve to be able to rest next to me without having to worry about me screaming you awake. This isn't what you deserve. Not what you were hoping for after everything. What? You're asking permission to touch me. How novel. And you're scared to even comfort me, for fear of... Not that I don't appreciate it. Just not really sure what I'm supposed to say. Oh, no, I know what I want. I know what instinctively I want from you. But I'm not sure if even before Cazador, if crying and being weak was accepted of me. I suppose it's a type of bravery, then. Well, that's how you put it. For me to be brave, and ask for what I want, regardless of what anyone else will think. Even though I've not rather cared much what some people think. But I care what you think. You can, if you want. But since you offered, if you were to hold me, as it were, I wouldn't object. Is that not good enough? What do you want me to say? That I need you. I feel a little as if I'm about to fall apart if you don't take me into your arms right this instant. I don't understand it. Killing him. It doesn't cause some sort of magic spell that instantly cures my... What did you call it? Yes. Trauma. It is a relief, of course, still, to know that I don't have to live in fear, in hiding. And yet now I fear my own mind. That even though he's gone, I am still plagued by nightmares and memories and sometimes we're just having a nice day and things are fine, and then something happens. Someone says something, or does something, or I see something, and it makes me remember. And it ruins it. The day, I mean. I just want to be able to enjoy this new life that you've allowed me to live. No, I suppose not allowed. Helped me achieve, then. And yet he keeps clinging on. Do you really think so? That in time it'll fade? I'm not so sure. Then again, I suppose I have all the time in the world to find out. I hate to burden you with this. Though the nightmares are nothing new. I've been having them every night for the last 200 years. I suppose instead of cursing the sleeps where they appear, I should celebrate the ones I have that are nightmare-free. I never really used to have any of those, and then you came along. You know, I really can't thank you enough. And I know you tell me that I did a lot of the work myself, but that little push you claim to have given me was a rather big one. You don't give yourself enough credit. I mean this, right now. I never thought I'd have this. Feeling scared and, loath as I am to admit it, vulnerable. And to have someone who I trust enough to tell that to, enough to let them hold me. I never thought I could have this. And yet here you are. And you're wonderful, you know that. Perhaps I don't tell you enough. I know I said a lot of things when we first met, and, you know, a good part of it was tactical. But any compliment I paid you, I meant at least most of them. I don't want you thinking that. I don't know. I'm not actually attracted to you or something stupid. Because I mean, darling, look at yourself. But I'm in this for more than just your handsome looks, if you can believe it. And the fact that you're with me just for more than my looks is new. I wasn't sure I had much else to offer, honestly. Alas, my charming personality is... I suppose it was snuffed out for quite a while. And then I wasn't sure what parts of me were real, and which parts of me just acting. But when I'm with you, it doesn't feel like I'm playing pretend anymore. Thank you. I do find myself feeling quite a bit calmer by the second. I suppose this is the part where I'm supposed to fall back asleep. I'm not sure if I want to. I don't technically need as much sleep as you do. Still. Well, I'd hate to fall back asleep simply to wake you up again in another hour, kicking and screaming. God, I didn't kick you, did I? How perilous it is now to sleep by my side. That's the thing, though. I find it hard to believe that you don't mind. But then, you are quite the unique individual. I shouldn't underestimate you. I suppose there is comfort in the fact that whoever's there when I close my eyes, you'll hear the moment I open them. It's nice having someone I can rely on, trust. Dare I say, love. Well, you should be honored, darling. I don't think anyone else can claim to have been loved by me before. What a fate you've allowed yourself to have. Being loved by me. I may allow sleep to take me, if you stay close to me. I could grow quite used to laying in your arms. Cute. I don't exactly know what to do now. Trying to get used to you doing nice things. I'm not expecting anything in return. There's no payment to be made on my part. Seeing me at peace and happy is payment enough. That is... No, I suppose it's nice. I shouldn't laugh at it. It's just so strange to hear. Strange at the fact that I know you mean it. I do adore you. You know that. Most nights, my mind is potting me back there. But sometimes it's different. Sometimes I imagine what had happened if I had taken his place. The power seemed safe after everything. This was so much scarier. But I see myself in my dreams, a vampire lord, and I'm just like him, a monster, continuing on the cycle of abuse and power. And when you're there, I have no idea what I would have done to you. Some nights, I dream I make you into spawn. And I wake up and I think, how could I curse you with my fate? But if I had that power, perhaps it would have seemed rational. I shudder to think. But it's easy to know that those ones aren't real. Compared to... It's bad enough myself being back there, under his hands. And bad enough knowing now that every poor soul I got for him, whether they were innocent or a monster of their own kind, every single one I brought back to him, he kept them, locked them away, fed them just enough to keep them alive. And then I wonder what would have been worse. Being trapped down there in a cell, never seeing the outside, never allowed to leave. No books, no source of anything. Or being allowed out, but being tortured by him, day after day. Who was the luckier of the two of us? Me or them? They may think I had it better. I got to go outside. But I was controlled every day of my life. And they weren't. They were free to do whatever they wanted in their little cage. Unlike me. Not in any visible cage. But all the more prisoner than they were. For them to blame me. I understand I played a part in their fate. I didn't know. Not that I could have stopped any of it if I had. If I'd have met you back then, I would have liked you. You would have been a Sebastian. I would have had fond memories. You would have hurt a hand over the most, but I would have handed you over all the same. Sometimes in my dreams that's what happens. I find you, seduce you, and you're sweet. You've never been touched like this before. And I teach you pleasure. And you're caring. You're the first of all of them to ask, what about my pleasure? Would I like to be touched in return? And you want me to feel good. And then I'd take you to him and leave you for dead and never be able to forget. And sometimes in my dreams, there was no ritual. He simply found us. And even if our little brain worms had interfered with his control, it wouldn't have mattered, for he had a new way to control me now. Because for once, I had something I cared about enough to fear losing. And he would take you. And I would do whatever he asked, demanded, to keep you safe. And if I made a mistake, if I fought back, he'd punish me by hurting you. And I wake up and I can still hear your screams. Sometimes you cry out how you wish you'd never met me. I'm happy I met you too. You've given me a new life. I don't intend to waste it. And wasting it would be spending another second talking about him, thinking about him. No. He already takes up enough of my mind when I'm asleep. I'll be damned if he takes it over while I'm awake too. Sorry if all of that was a bit of a downer. You did ask. Sometimes I have no dreams at all. Very rarely. I've had rather a pleasant one. All you're doing, of course. No, of course they can't compare to the real thing. I'm just trying to lighten the mood. That's what I fall back to. That's what I know. Allow me a little flirting, would you? It'll cheer me up. You do want me cheered up, don't you? After taking such good care of me. May I kiss you? I wouldn't ask if I didn't want to. Such a brave thing, cradling a vampire as he cries. And yet, I don't exactly find myself ashamed. I mean, it's got you pressed so tightly against me. I should have nightmares more often. No, I know. You are sweet to me, aren't you? Whatever I did to deserve you, I'd better keep doing it. I suppose I have to try and sleep now, don't I? At the very least, you deserve to have more sleep, so I'll watch over you, my love. Don't worry about whether or not I fall asleep. Yes, well, I suppose you have me too. We can have each other. I quite like the sound of that. Thank you all so much for watching, my lovelies. A reminder that custom audio and art commissions are currently open. I have 2 separate Ko-fis, you can find them both listed below. I also have a Patreon. If everyone who subscribed to me gave me just £1 a month on there, it would help me out so much and allow me to move out and keep making audios. Rewards of being a patron of mine include access to my Discord, your name read aloud in the credits, and 2 exclusive spicy audios every month, with at least 1 picked from your requests. I also stream on Twitch 1 to 3 times a week, and have an Etsy shop where I sell fan art and original art. A thank you to my patrons, my fledglings, Phoenix, 3-in-1 Shampoo, Cello Moon, The Lucio Archives, Sazzy NK, Cynical Altura, Ebony Voigt, Rasley D, Fruit Island, Liam, Ciel, Nesquik, Fluffy Dino, Nerd Herder, Alley Arthur, Jordan Draws, Food Crimes and Fire, Rice Puffs, Atis, Ruby, Wraith, Carry On, Euronaughty, Astarash, Delmo, Psyche, Percy, Hell, The Solar Sis, Tiffany Boyer, Void, Aspen, Spider, River Heights Puff, Arbitrary Descriptivism, Fashion Beauty, Lydia Perez, Joanna Cole, Roses in Blue, Ray Cots, Indrid, Emily, Sweet Jade, Sammy, A, Kit, Arcane, N, Nicole, Natasha Mulroy, Tsukiyomi, Zorn Envy, 675309, Goth Muppet, Peachy, Pumpkin Pie 23, Nicole Thompson, Delilah, Valkyrie Ace, Despair, Caitlin Mitchell, Artachumi, Akina Hima, Lethandralis, Dawn Robin, Alora, Persephone Black, Rebecca R, Lady D, Brooks Love for Music, Love the XC, Cecilia, Delaney, Lily, Fern, Persephone Porres, Oracle of BS, Alexis, A Mole in Disguise, Seo, Sammy, Transpanda, Shay Dowie, Q the Cats, Alpaca Avalanche, Philip Dameron, Steph, Ash, Chris Vickman, Mark, Icy, Sam Hellbore, Foul and Rune, Jay, Catslane, Late Nighty Vibes, Demonics Anxiety, Deanna, Jam, Trunks Briefs, Multichromatics, Jesse, WR Artie Fox, Ethereal Vikings, Wibbles, Jazz, Lindsay, Emily, Vic, Nee, Iris Evan, Amara Keen, Hades Phoenix, Starfire, Mia the Plant Hippie, Alyssa, Josie Moser, Paige Dillon, Rin Nexter, Faith, Beetle, Marcus Kabari, Mo, Nex, Mamaron, Pixel, Diamore, Melody, Flitz Kim, L, Jason Damian, Goober Ghost, Liam Burwell, Ethan Panda, Alex Snazzle, Vince, Pychan 13, Asta Sarah, Chuck, 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 Asta Sarah, Chuck,